Good morning. How is everybody? Please hit subscribe and like to my YouTube channel and then hop over to Patreon and follow me there. Today's theme, it's Friday, July 17th, and the theme today is service doesn't start where we have something to give. It blossoms naturally when we have nothing left to take. Service is not about you. True service is about other people. And it's about lifting other people up. And it's an important mental step to get there, that service has nothing to do with you. It's all about giving and lifting other people up and raising the vibration of the people around you. It makes you feel good. Today's card is 21, Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. Isn't that pretty? In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being can be felt as one. Through listening to, feeling for, the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create even beyond what we once thought was impossible. There is a way of the mind which can make mountains out of molehills even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. When there is a way of the heart, its subterranean moves subtly and beneath the possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it, even before it occurs. I love that. So that's today. That's our card for the day. That's awesome. I love that. I'm going to really meditate on that one, I think, later. Okay. In Celtic Devotional, my favorite book, I dedicate my energies to the benefit of the universe this day. When enthusiasm wanes, when life seems dull and savorless, may the Holy One send fresh inspiration our way. As the birds are raising their nestlings and young animals learn the patterns of life through play, I ask for that same playfulness to enliven my life and bring lightness and heart to those whom I love. You know, when I was a young person, in my 20s, I was a rare bird in my 20s. I used to tell people that I'm never going to be somebody who works a job that does not bring me joy. And though that has not always been the case, I literally came to the complete opposite part of the country from where I grew up on purpose to follow a vision, follow a dream. And I was called foolhardy and foolish, and I was given many a skeptical eyebrow raise, like, really? You should be more practical. You should be more practical, Red. You should... Not everybody can follow their dreams. Not everybody can do what it is that they are inspired to do. And I was like, absolutely, that is absolutely true. But I know that my path is different from others. I've known that my whole life. And part of that is listening to that inner spirit, listening to that higher consciousness of self that says, you're here to help other people. And that is what I am here to do. I am here to inspire, to catalyze, to help other people find joy in what they do and find blessings in their day-to-day life and connect back to Mother Earth. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, it's not necessarily going to be the same way everybody else does it, because I'm a unique individual just like you are. But I encourage everybody to find what brings you joy and do that. And don't worry about the naysayers. I have listened to naysayers my whole life. Every time I try something new, every time I come across something different, or I'm inspired to do something, I get the, well, you can't do it that way, or you have to do it this way. And I always go, well, that's nice. Thank you for the information. I have learned something from you. Now I'm going to chart my own path. Now, in charting my own path, do I make mistakes? Absolutely. I fall flat on my face frequently. But that's part of the journey. That's part of life. That's part of learning. And if I can fall flat on my face and show that with no shame, with grace and love and compassion for the people around me, then you can too. And we can be in this together, and it can be a journey of joy and community and grace. And I think that we all have the ability to do that. If we would let go of things like the color of your skin, and let go of things like the history that has rocked us and paralyzed us. We need to acknowledge those things, but we need to learn from them. We are all brothers and sisters here. There is nobody here that is not connected in some way. We are connected. We are all human beings, no matter what religion, no matter what culture, no matter what gender you identify with. Doesn't matter. We are all brothers and sisters here. And we all matter. And we matter to each other. So love each other, have compassion for one another, and do things that bring you joy. True, lasting peace and joy. We can all attain it. We just have to work at it. And we all have to work at it differently. Have a beautiful day. Get outside. Really disconnect from this phone, your computer, your tablet. Really disconnect from the electronics and get outside. It is a beautiful day. I've already been on a hike this morning. I did 6 miles today. I did 6 miles today. And it was wonderful. And I encourage everybody to get out there. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next week in prayer. Blessed be.